the tallest, most powerful beings you have never heard about. They towered over the people of those times and wielded powers that seemed almost godly. But wait, you might say, this sounds like a fantasy novel, not a history lesson. Well, what if I told you that the stories of these giants are hidden in plain sight, encoded in ancient texts and hinted at by archaeological findings? What if the truth of the Nephilim, the forbidden offspring of angels and humans, is closer to reality than we think? Prepare to embark on a journey through the annals of forgotten history and rediscover the secrets of the Nephilim, who really were the sons of God. To truly grasp the enigma of the Nephilim, we must first turn our gaze to the very core of this perplexing narrative. The identity of the sons of God. The traditional Christian viewpoint sees these mysterious figures as fallen angels who forsook their heavenly abode for carnal pursuits. But let's delve deeper, venture into the realm of ancient texts like the Book of Enoch, a work revered by many Christians yet excluded from the canonical Bible. Herein lies a treasure trove of lore detailing the exploits of the angels who descended upon Mount Hermon. Led by the enigmatic Azazel and Semyaza, these celestial beings abandoned their divine duties and sought solace in the arms of human women. But their dalliances were not mere flights of fancy. No, they were a deliberate act of rebellion against the celestial order. The fallen angels, known as the Watchers, openly defied their heavenly mandate, choosing instead to consort with human women and bear offspring that would defy the natural order of things. Their presence among humans was not benign. They imparted forbidden knowledge, teaching men the art of metalworking, cosmetics, astrology, magic, and the grim arts of war. This infusion of advanced knowledge served only to enhance human potential, disrupting the delicate balance of creation. The consequences of their actions reverberated across the fabric of reality. The Watchers' transgressions set in motion a chain of events that led to the birth of the Nephilim, a race of colossal beings whose very existence challenged the boundaries of mortality. But what exactly were the Nephilim? In Hebrew, the term Nephilim translates to the fallen ones. Their moniker itself foreshadows their tragic fate and serves as a stark reminder of their descent from grace. These colossal offspring of fallen angels and human women roamed the earth during a time when the boundary between the divine and the earthly was alarmingly blurred. But the Nephilim were not merely creatures of immense physical stature. They embodied a fusion of divine and mortal essence, reflecting the blurred lines between good and evil that characterized their times. Their strength was legendary, their appetites voracious, and their tempers as fiery as the netherworld itself. The Nephilim were a force to be reckoned with, embodying the worst aspects of both the celestial and terrestrial realms. They stand as chilling embodiments of the destructive potential that arises when the purity of heaven collides with the untamed nature of humanity. Was Jesus aware of the Nephilim? Let's explore another intriguing aspect of this narrative: Jesus Christ's apparent awareness of the Nephilim. In Matthew 24:37, amidst his discourse on the signs of the end times, Jesus utters a cryptic statement, "But as the days of Noah were, so will be the coming of the Son of Man." This allusion to the days of Noah offers a glimpse into a time when the Nephilim roamed the earth. But why would Jesus draw such a parallel? Could it be that he was alluding to the return of these formidable beings in the final days? Does this biblical verse serve as an ominous foreshadowing of a future when the Nephilim will once again stir from their slumber and stride across the earth? Or is there a deeper, more intricate meaning woven into these words? Archaeological evidence, skeletons that defy the official history. Now let's shift our focus to the realm of archaeology, where physical remnants whisper tales of a bygone era. Imagine your surprise as you stumble upon skeletons of extraordinary proportions. The discovery of remarkably tall human skeletons challenges the very foundations of our understanding of human evolution and prehistory. Take for instance the tale of the skeletons found in the Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. Measuring between 2.1 and 3 meters, these skeletal remains dwarf even the tallest of modern humans. But as you reach out to unearth more details, a disconcerting veil of secrecy descends. The official historical record offers little more than tantalizing hints, leaving you to piece together the fragments of a forgotten past. Similar enigmas surround the giant skeletons unearthed in various parts of the United States, each whispering tales of a time when giants walked the earth. However, as you delve deeper into the annals of these discoveries, a disturbing pattern emerges. The official accounts seem curiously incomplete, as if vital chapters have been torn from the story. Where are the detailed analyses, the comprehensive reports that could shed light on the origins and lifespans of these gigantic beings? The answer, it seems, lies in the shadowy realm of government institutions and the hushed tones of conspiracy theories. Some whisper of a grand conspiracy orchestrated by entities like NASA and the Smithsonian Institution, which seize and classify these colossal remains to protect the sanctity of our current understanding of human history. Is there any truth to these whispers? Or are they merely figments of a historical imagination run wild? Where are they now? Now let's confront a perplexing question that looms over these enigmatic discoveries. Where are they now? The giant skeletons and artifacts that hint at a forgotten era of giants have vanished from public view. This disappearance only adds to the shroud of mystery that surrounds the Nephilim. Imagine holding in your hands a fragment of a bygone era, a bone or artifact that links you to a time when giants roamed the earth. Yet suddenly that tangible link to the past is snatched away, leaving you with nothing but unanswered questions. The supposed preservation of these remains in secure facilities for scientific study rings hollow in the face of the frustrating lack of access for researchers and the general public alike. The truth is, there is limited access to these supposed discoveries. The Smithsonian Institution, for example, is renowned for its vast collections. But despite its esteemed reputation, it has been plagued by allegations of a deliberate effort to obscure the truth about the Nephilim. Many of the skeletons and artifacts that have been discovered have been whisked away to secretive government facilities, effectively shielding them from the prying eyes of independent researchers and scholars. This intentional concealment only deepens the enigma surrounding the Nephilim, with their existence firmly rooted in religious texts and whispered folklore. The absence of physical evidence has allowed skeptics to dismiss the very notion of giants among us as mere fable and fantasy. Are the Nephilim returning? What if the biblical account holds more than tales of a bygone era? What if the prophecy of the return of the Son of Man parallels the potential reappearance of the Nephilim? This idea, while seemingly fantastical, has deep roots in religious eschatology. The Book of Enoch, a non-canonical text revered by many Christians, offers a compelling narrative of the Nephilim's origins. It tells the story of fallen angels who abandoned their heavenly abode and consorted with human women, producing offspring of immense size and power. These beings, known as the Nephilim, are portrayed as harbingers of chaos and corruption, their very existence a threat to the delicate balance of creation. But the alarming question arises: what if these fallen angels are not eternally banished but poised to return? The allure of the esoteric lies precisely in its ability to blend the boundaries between the empirical and the mystical. While concrete evidence of a return remains elusive, the realm of possibilities cannot be so easily dismissed. After all, belief in the supernatural often hinges on faith rather than irrefutable proof. In the tapestry of religious beliefs, the prospect of the Nephilim's return serves as a cautionary thread, reminding believers of the eternal struggle between the forces of good and evil. A world full of mysteries, we find ourselves living in an age where scientific understanding continues to expand, yet profound mysteries persist. The story of the Nephilim is a testament to this enduring enigma. While mainstream science may scoff at the very mention of fallen angels and giant offspring, there exists a wealth of evidence, both physical and anecdotal, that demands our attention. From the depths of Mammoth Cave to the corridors of government facilities, whispers of a forgotten past echo through time. The truth is, the world is full of mysteries. What we choose to believe often depends on the lens through which we view reality. And as we continue to peel back the layers of human history, we may find that the line between myth and reality is not as clear-cut as we once believed. What do you think about this mystery? We would love to hear your thoughts on this enigmatic topic. What are your beliefs regarding the existence of the Nephilim?